Hey everyone, it's Friday and today's going to be an update video because a lot happened. So I have like 4 or 5 things to talk about, and I'm gonna try to keep it like as streamlined and as like quick as possible, but stay with me, okay? So the first thing, I am officially 1 year old, which means I had my anniversary as a girl 2 days ago. So like, yay me, I'm pretty happy. And that's pretty exciting because that means that within 1 year, I shotgunned it out of the gate. I came out and I thought about it and I researched it and I did everything. And now I'm 2.5 months on hormones, all within 1 year. So my life changed dramatically for the better. So I'm really happy about that. So like, thumbs up there. Otherwise, the second one is a change in my hormone regimen. My hormones changed because I went to my doctor, and he basically changed me from what I had beforehand, which was 5 milligrams of finasteride and 4 milligrams of estrogen, to 100 milligrams of Spiro, 5 milligrams of finasteride, and 6 milligrams of estrogen, which basically means I went from like this incredibly puny amount that's kind of not doing anything but sort of doing something, to something that will actually do it. And the interesting thing is the size of the Spiro is like gigantic. And when I got it, I opened it and I'm like, how am I going to swallow this whole? So I researched it, and the consensus seems to be don't chew the Spiro. You have to swallow it whole. So I definitely suggest that if you get 100 milligrams Spiro, just toss it into the back of your tongue and then drink a ton of soda to drink it down. Like, it doesn't really need to be soda. It's got to be something, but it's pretty huge, which is interesting in relation to the estrogen and finasteride, which is like this big. So yeah. That's pretty much it for the whole hormone thing. The third thing I wanted to talk about is the trans map. The trans map is actually well in production. The website, I was just shown it, is pretty much administrator access is good. It's set and everything like that. The only thing left to do is to make the user interface, which means your interface. So that should be done within the next half a month to a month, I think. And I'll definitely update you more on that. But I still need more points. I need like 40 or 50. So survey is down here. Please do it. If you've already done it, but you can do it for another location where you've lived, by all means do so, because I can use as many points as I possibly can. And if you haven't done it before, then please post it. And if you're closeted or anything like that, then research it. I mean, you should be doing that in the first place if you're planning to go through transition. So research it. Help me help you, help me make a community. That was actually a really interesting tagline. I think I'm going to post that on the website. Anyway, that's pretty much what's going on there for TransMap. So I'll update you more on that. Just do the survey and everything should be golden. Now, the fourth thing I want to talk about is like possibly the most exciting thing, and probably the one that's going to take the most time. So the cool thing is I got a job. Yeah, so I got a job. My mom kind of got it for me, I guess, which is kind of cheating, and I got lobbied into the job, but it's still a job as a girl, and that's really super exciting. It's a really mundane job. It's one that I have trouble deciding whether I like or not, because it's got stuff to do, but it's really boring for the most part. I'm basically a coffee hostess, making coffee and upselling and playing a floor sailor person at a truck stop. So I'm doing that. And in addition to that, I'm also helping out in the deli and things like that. So it's really boring, but there's a lot of stuff to remember. But a job is a job, is a job, is a job. So I'm doing it, and I'm really happy that I got it. I'm really happy that my mom got it for me, but I'm not too sure if I'm being challenged, which is interesting. But I also wanted to talk a little bit about the things that kind of arose while doing the job, because this is my first full-time job as a female, and I came to discover that in the great state of Wyoming, if your Social Security is not completely accurate, you can be fired. So I had to officially be hired as a male, which means all of my identification, except for my name tag, says Samuel Logan instead of Samantha. And I guess I'm okay with that because that's kind of like state requirement, but it has caused a little bit of trouble with a couple of people there, because I'm basically out to all of my coworkers and my boss and everyone, and there's one woman there who refuses to call me by my female name, which is fine because she actually works the shift before me, so I only see her like 5 minutes every morning, so it's not a huge deal. The other thing is kind of a funny story. As you all know, like about 2 months ago or so, I worked at a hotel and resort, and I worked as a guy there, and I got fired. Well, the day I got fired, this woman kind of gave this really snide comment, and we did not get along. And after I got fired, I didn't see her for 2 months. I transitioned, I went full-time and everything, and then my mom gets me this job a couple days ago. So I go to the job, and my first day, the manager, after the end of the shift, says, "Hey, I'm going to keep you around for shift change for an extra 2 hours to see how you do." So I'm like, okay. And then this woman that I used to work with walks in, goes behind the counter, clocks in, and then proceeds to stare at me awkwardly for the next 2 hours. This person that did not like me and worked at my previous job and is very, very rumor prone, is working with me as a girl. So that really made things very awkward for me, and it kind of troubled me because it's like, it turns out that she works 2 jobs. She works one at my old place and then one at the new place that I'm hired. So rumors can easily be spread, and I kept my transition from that previous job for a reason. So I find that really, really weird, but woe is me, I have awesome luck, don't I? So there's that. And there's a couple other things that I discovered on the job, but I think I kind of want to make those like topics in the following weeks. So stay tuned for that. And that's about it. The 4 updates. I'm officially 1 year old. I have a job. I had a hormone change, and the trans map is well on its way. That's pretty much it. So this concludes the video, and if you have not done the survey, please do. It's down here. If you have any questions and comments, please post down here and talk to each other. Help me, help you, help me make a community. That's kind of actually the tagline for TransMap. So I'm pretty proud I came up with that. Either way, this is pretty much the end, and I will see you on Sunday on Trans Youth. All right, bye guys.